you said that they gain experience and they can be published. Talk about how those two parts of their education is different than what you might get when you write a paper in English class and submit it to your teacher.
Yeah, 100%. I felt like I learned so much more when I was doing journalism than I learned in school. It's just that you are producing a story for like even your peers and an outside audience. It's not a conversation between you and your teacher. It's not you writing a paper and your teacher giving you feedback. You're writing it for the world, and the world's going to give you feedback because when you're published, you just see your work in a different way. When you're creating a story that's going to be published and you're going to go out and interview someone, you need to prepare so much more than you prepare for a test. A test is so limited in terms of like what you need to study and know. But like when you're doing a story about an issue like climate change or, and you're going to interview someone about education policy, the students need to know so much more to be able to do that interview. Also, the experience of going out, and especially when they say they're working with PBS NewsHour, like people call them back. Adults are really excited about the opportunity to be interviewed by young people. And that is such an experience that gives students confidence. In the end, once the pieces are done, it gives them something for their resume or for their college applications. I mean, we've seen some of the students who have been involved in some of our projects come to us afterwards and say, this really helped me get into college, or this really helped me get this scholarship, because it makes them stand out. But it also gives them an experience that is really hard in traditional school of saying, I went out into the world and I interviewed this person and I wrote a script and I worked in a team to produce this piece. And here it is. That kind of experience is super valuable. Not to mention when students are able to affect change, like to be able to raise awareness about an issue and then have people respond to that. And in a lot of cases, seeing the response be positive change. So those things I think are super important to the program and to public media, having that connection to young people between PBS's early childhood programming and its adult programming. There's not much, if anything, in the middle. So it's really wonderful for students to be connected to non-commercial media, to understand like what it means to tell stories and have a mission that's in the public service. All of that packaged up, I think, really provides purpose for students, which is often missing from traditional education formats.